In recent years, Russia has been pouring immense amounts of money into a wide variety of megaprojects spanning infrastructure, energy, defense, and technology. Despite facing significant economic challenges, including ongoing international sanctions, Russia has doubled down on ambitious initiatives that could potentially reshape its future. Today, we're diving into the secret $500 billion megaproject that Russia is betting everything on, a massive undertaking so ambitious it could change the global power balance forever. Each of these projects demonstrates the country's relentless drive to secure its economic and geopolitical interests in ways the world has never seen before. Number 10. Arctic LNG 2. Russia's energy landscape is undergoing a major transformation led by the $21 billion Arctic LNG 2 project initiated by Novatek. This venture aims to significantly boost Russia's LNG production, focusing on increasing its presence in the Asian market by tapping into the vast natural gas reserves in the Arctic. The project is especially important as Russia pivots toward Asia, relying more on countries like China, Japan, and South Korea for energy exports due to ongoing sanctions and strained ties with the West. Long-term agreements with these countries ensure steady demand for LNG, improving Russia's economic outlook. The Arctic LNG 2 is not just a financial investment, it's a strategic move for energy security, positioning Russia as a dominant force in the global LNG market while enhancing its geopolitical influence in regions where Western powers once held sway. Number 9. Power of Siberia 2 pipeline. Russia's commitment to strengthening its economic ties with China is evident in the colossal Power of Siberia 2 pipeline. Estimated to cost more than $100 billion, this massive infrastructure project will transport natural gas from Russia to China, passing through Mongolia. The pipeline is not just a means of delivering energy, it's a symbol of the growing partnership between Russia and China, both economically and politically. Before the onset of sanctions, Europe was one of Russia's largest customers for natural gas. However, due to geopolitical tensions, especially in recent years, that market has shrunk dramatically. This shift has prompted Russia to focus on China and other Asian countries, and the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline is a direct response to this pivot. By providing China with a reliable energy source, Russia is not only securing its future energy exports, but also reinforcing its position as an essential energy supplier in the region. With the Power of Siberia 2 pipeline expected to carry over 50 billion cubic meters of gas annually, this project will help diversify Russia's energy markets, reducing its dependence on European clients while strengthening Russia's political influence in Asia. Number 8. Moscow-Samara High-Speed Railway. Introducing the Moscow-Samara High-Speed Railway, a groundbreaking project in Russia's quest for enhanced transportation infrastructure. This high-speed railway is currently under construction and promises to revolutionize travel between Moscow and Samara. By 2025, when it's all set, you'll be able to zip between these two cities in just 3 hours, a real time saver compared to the current journey. This high-speed railway will stretch over 770 kilometers and have 25 high-speed trains running on it. But it's not just about speed, it's about boosting local economies by making travel faster and easier. It's going to help businesses grow and create new opportunities throughout the region. The Moscow-Samara high-speed railway isn't just about getting from point A to point B faster. It's about bringing a brighter future to both Moscow and Samara and the regions around them. This project demonstrates Russia's commitment to improving its infrastructure, making life better for its people, and driving economic progress that will reverberate throughout the nation for decades to come. Number 7. Vostochny Cosmodrome Expansion. Russia's space exploration history is being strengthened by the Vostochny Cosmodrome expansion in the Amur region. This project aims to reduce Russia's dependence on the Baikonur Cosmodrome in Kazakhstan, which has been used since Soviet times. The shift to Vostochny reflects Russia's broader goal of enhancing its space autonomy and independence. The Cosmodrome is essential for future missions, including the Luna 25 lunar lander, signaling Russia's readiness to compete with space powers like the United States and China. By establishing a modern, independent spaceport, Russia is positioning itself as a strong contender in the global space race that's heating up once again. The Vostochny expansion also highlights Russia's ambition to lead in space exploration with plans for lunar and deeper space missions. It plays a key role in Russia's strategy for technological growth and maintaining its space presence, enabling more complex missions and solidifying its role in the space industry. This isn't just about national pride, it's about securing Russia's place in the future space economy. Number 6. Moscow-Kazan, high-speed rail. Russia is making strides in modernizing its transportation infrastructure, and one of the most exciting projects is the Moscow-Kazan high-speed rail. Estimated at a cost of $21 billion, this project promises to revolutionize the way people travel between two of Russia's most important cities. At present, the journey from Moscow to Kazan takes about 12 hours by train. However, once the high-speed rail is operational, the travel time will be slashed to just 3.5 hours, drastically improving connectivity. This rail line is not just a convenience for travelers, it's a key component of Russia's broader transportation strategy. By reducing travel times and making the journey more efficient, the high-speed rail will enhance economic ties between Moscow and Kazan. Additionally, it will boost tourism, improve access to services, and foster economic growth in the region. This project is also a statement of Russia's aspirations to compete on the global stage in terms of high-speed rail technology. Countries like Japan, China, and many European nations have already mastered the art of high-speed rail, and Russia's investment in this sector signals its intent to join the ranks of the world's top rail operators. Number 5. BAM and Trans-Siberian Railway Upgrade. Russia is investing $11 billion to modernize the Baikal-Amur mainline, BAM, and the Trans-Siberian Railway to enhance trade, especially the transportation of coal, oil, and other resources from the east to Asia. These railways are vital for Russia's trade, with upgrades focusing on increasing freight capacity and efficiency to meet rising demand from China. The Trans-Siberian Railway, one of the longest and most significant railways globally, will become even more crucial for Russia's economic future. The upgraded network will strengthen Russia's economic and political ties with China and other Asian countries, reducing reliance on European trade routes impacted by sanctions. For decades, the BAM and Trans-Siberian Railway have been lifelines for transporting Russia's resources to the world. Today, these iconic railways are undergoing extensive modernization aimed at increasing capacity and efficiency. These two rail lines are crucial for transporting essential goods like coal, oil, and minerals from Russia's vast eastern regions to Asia, particularly China. This modernization will make them even more vital as Russia shifts its focus toward eastern markets, accommodating increased freight volumes essential to meet the growing demand for Russian natural resources in Asia. Number 4. Siberian Power Grid Expansion. The expansion of Russia's Siberian power grid is one of the most ambitious energy infrastructure projects in the country's history. With an investment of over $10 billion, the project aims to connect the far eastern regions of Russia to the rest of the country's power network. This will ensure a more stable and reliable electricity supply for both local communities and industries, driving economic development in Russia's vast, resource-rich eastern territories. The Siberian power grid expansion is critical for ensuring that Russia can fully exploit the natural resources in its Far East, including oil, gas, and minerals. With the new infrastructure, industries in these remote regions will be able to access reliable electricity, enabling them to operate more efficiently and contribute to Russia's overall economic growth. The expansion of the power grid also supports Russia's broader strategic goals in the Far East. As the country strengthens its economic and geopolitical ties with China and other Asian countries, the upgraded power infrastructure will provide the foundation for greater cooperation and trade. Number 3. Baltic. Let's talk about Baltic LNG, a big energy project in Russia. It's a gas liquefaction plant being built in Ust-Luga. When it's done in 2024, it will produce a whopping 13 million tons of liquefied natural gas, LNG, every year. This project is a partnership between Russian giants Gazprom and Novatek, along with Italy's Eni. It's happening on the beautiful Baltic Sea coast, and they're using the latest technology to turn natural gas into LNG. Why is this important? Well, it's going to help Russia send more LNG to Europe despite the ongoing sanctions and political tensions. It's not just a regular project, it's a smart move that's going to have a big impact on the energy world. The Baltic LNG facility represents Russia's determination to maintain and expand its energy influence in Europe, even as traditional pipeline routes face scrutiny and opposition. So keep an eye on Baltic LNG. It's not just about gas. It's about creating a greener and more connected energy future, while securing Russia's economic interests. Number 2. Floating nuclear power plants. In an era where energy needs are constantly growing, Russia is turning to innovative solutions to meet its demands. One such solution is the development of floating nuclear power plants, which will cost billions of dollars. These mobile stations are designed to supply electricity to remote regions that are difficult to access with traditional infrastructure. The floating nuclear power plants are especially significant for Russia's Arctic strategy. As the country continues to expand its presence in the Arctic region, these power stations will provide a reliable and sustainable energy source for both local communities and industries. In addition to fueling Russia's growing Arctic ambitions, the plants are also seen as a solution to energy shortages in remote, off-grid locations across the country. What makes these floating nuclear plants truly innovative is their ability to provide clean energy without the environmental risks associated with other power generation methods, such as diesel fuel. This is particularly crucial for remote regions where traditional power generation could have disastrous ecological consequences. Number 1. Crimean Bridge Expansion. In 2014, Russia made a controversial move by annexing Crimea, and in response, the country embarked on a monumental infrastructure project, the Crimean Bridge. This $4 billion bridge, which connects Crimea to mainland Russia, is not just a transportation link, it is a symbol of Russia's territorial claims over the peninsula. However, the Crimean Bridge suffered a significant blow in 2022 when it was damaged by a series of attacks. Despite the setback, Russia has continued to invest heavily in repairs and expansion. The new, more resilient bridge will serve as a crucial link for both civilian and military purposes, solidifying Russia's control over Crimea and ensuring that it remains firmly integrated into the country's economic and political fold. The bridge will have far-reaching implications for the region. Beyond facilitating trade and travel, the expanded infrastructure will promote economic activity in Crimea and provide greater access to resources and markets. This move to strengthen the Crimean Bridge also sends a clear message to the world: Russia is committed to maintaining its control over the region no matter the challenges it faces. Despite facing significant challenges in the form of economic sanctions and domestic budget pressures, Russia's investment in these ambitious megaprojects is a testament to the country's long-term vision for economic growth and geopolitical influence. Whether these projects will ultimately succeed remains uncertain, but they underscore Russia's determination to reshape its economy, bolster its strategic position, and redefine its role on the world stage in the coming decades.